Good evening. My name is Liz, and I'm so excited to introduce myself to you today for this Calm 100 project called This Is Me. I'm 43 years old, and I currently serve as the HR director and staff pastor in a ministry called Teen Challenge of Arizona. I've been here a little over 4 years, and previous to this, I served with Gospel Rescue Mission in Tucson, Arizona, as well. I served in a lot of different roles over almost 15 years. The last role that I had with the Gospel Rescue Mission was pastoral coordinator. At the end of this year, I will be transitioning up to the tri-state area to a wonderful little town called Cold Spring, New York, and I will serve as the director for a ministry that reaches women with life-controlling addictions. This pattern of responsibility and leadership has been in my life for many years, and God really established this pattern for me at a very young age. When I was 3, my dad resigned as a youth pastor in my grandfather's church to take a senior pastor role. It was at that time that he and my mom really began to develop me into a leader. They explained behaviors that were acceptable. They explained my role as a preacher's daughter and the kind of expectations that would come along with that role. They were very careful to line that up with Scripture and line that up with how my behavior would honor God and to help make Him famous on the earth. Well, I fell in love with that idea, and I have seen God just continue from that very young age these roles of responsibility and leadership in my life. In my early 20s, when I first started getting into my career, God opened the door for me to use my business degree and my Christian education certificate. And He's done that again and again. I'm so excited now at this age, 43 years old, to look back and say over 20 years I've seen God do unique things to keep all of the parts of me really active in my career and in my ministry. I've been given such great gifts, mentors speaking into my life, calling out the best things about me, reminding me that I'm valuable and that there are things inside of me that the world needs and that the ministry needs. And I believe that that's more than just for me. And so I've tried to replicate that pattern in the way that I do my leadership, in the way that I handle my responsibility. On the weekends, I work with teenagers, and a lot of what I do there is mentoring and discipling young believers, calling out the gifts in them. My role outside of work, outside of pastoring, is a worship leader. I'm a lyricist. I play keys and some percussion, and I play the bass guitar. So when I am free, I like to sit down either alone or with friends and just go into worship. I hope that this has explained a little bit about who I am and why I am who I am. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Thank you for this time.